My name is Roland Mosu with registration number M00891-791. This is my second assignment for machine learning for robotics, and we are given the task to perform experiment on learning inverse kinematics transformations of a robot using the multilayer perceptron regressor from skitlearn, and we were to change the unstructure and parameters and talk about how the prediction accuracy changes. So the first one is the inverse kinematics. Here, I defined the necessary functions used to carry out different tasks. And for here, that's in 4, for this test, I use the default MLP regressor using 1000 trend data and 100 test data, and I got this accuracy. So for a 5, this is the plot of the graph of the test 1. This is in 6. I changed few parameters by using the Rayleigh activation function and using the Adam solver, and I got this accuracy too, which was also similar to the first one. I kept changing parameters for different tests, and I got different accuracies. So for here, that's in 29, I changed the trend data to 4000 and test to 150, and I take the joint ranges by using the following parameters. I use the LB, FGS solver, and I got also a very good accuracy. So, but here in 30, I changed when I changed the solver to Adam, and while the other parameters remains the same for the previous test, I got a very low accuracy of 0.35. And that is to show how important it is for us to get the best parameters for the best results. We need to look into different combination of parameters of the MLP regressor to determine what what's best for us. So in here, this is a graph of these are the graph of the plots I made for the errors on different joint angle tests. So these are the graphs. So the second one is the second assignment. We are told to change the ranges of the joint angles and use, okay, for task 2, we are for the robot sensing, we are to perform experiments on construction of different floor types, change the unstructure and parameters, and the rest of them. So let's go to robot sensing. So for this robot sensing, I first of all imported the data set and converted it to an array. So in 4, I splitted the data using 7% for training and 25% for testing, and I tested it with the default MLP classifier. Here in 5, I changed parameters. I changed the hidden layers to 20 neurons each, and I used the tan H activation function with other parameters, and I got this very low accuracy after 18 iterations, and this is my training time, 0.6. And I was changing different parameters. I was getting different accuracies, and got 0.4. I got 0.4 as my highest accuracy after all my tests. Here, in 11, I applied 11 and 12. In 11 and 12, I applied PCA to the data set. I applied PCA to the data set, and I tried to determine the highest accuracy for the number of dimensions. So this is the plot of the accuracy versus number of dimensions, and it was between the highest value point was between 20 and 30 dimensions. So for the last one, which is for the maze navigation, I defined a couple of functions necessary for my experiment. That's what I did here. My screen is not responding. Okay, and that's what I did here. Yeah. Okay, here in 8, I use the maze height of 10 and the maze width of 10, starting from 0, 0, using 5,000 episode and 150 steps. And this is what I got. Okay, the target was reached. Okay, the target was let me check where the target was. The target was this in 18 steps. So this is the graph of rewards versus reward and step versus the episodes. So here in 6, I changed the size and other parameters. And I got 15 steps. Change the size, which is maze height of 4, maze width of 4, and I got 15 15 steps. So yeah, that's the 15 steps. I got 15 steps. So let me scroll up. So here in 9, I added the discount parameters and steps increase the added the discount parameters of 0.9 and the let's see the steps increase to 17 after adding discount of 0.9. So let's see. Let me scroll. So this is it reached 17 steps. So here in 10, I changed the exploration values by making it quicker, and steps reduce the and I make it quicker, discount was 0.9. So I was able to reduce the step to 4 steps. So the step were reduced to 4, showing how effective decreasing the exploration value has on the agent. Thank you so much.